Hi, everybody. This is Dan Stolberger. Welcome to this week's KFIR Middle East update. As we look back over the last week, today is the day after Christmas. It's December 26th. So we'll look back over this last week of the events that's transpired in the Middle East. Make sure that you grab the PDF PowerPoint available either on the YouTube page that you just clicked onto or our website at holygroundexplorations.com. We always start with our news bites, so let's just jump into them. A UN official, UN, as you know in Israel, that means United Nothings, but a UN official last week said that Palestinians who kill Israeli soldiers are not guilty of any kind of crime whatsoever because such killings are in line with their, quote, right to exist. All right. A full war with Hezbollah could be soon. As the border is heating up, even last night, most experts agree that it's not a matter of if, but a matter of when in relationship to the attack or the war between Israel and Hezbollah. Hamas supporters did their best to put a kibosh on Christmas. Signs all over. Joy is canceled. On Columbia University, they protested a Christmas tree lighting while a student tried to sing. The terror backers shrieked out, "There's no room for joy, there's no room for celebration, and there's no room for anything except terrorism and hate and jihad." Merry Christmas, Hamas. Israel Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu appears to be pushing back this last Sunday evening, in speaking with Biden, and Biden's wanting Israel to scale back the ground invasion or the ground operation in Gaza. But in a video statement on Sunday evening, Netanyahu said, quote, "We're intensifying our attack against the Hamas terrorist organization, reiterating that the only way to true security and peace is to eliminate Hamas." It's now been confirmed that Joe Biden on October 11th blocked a preemptive strike that Israel actually had jets in the air, a preemptive strike into Lebanon, hitting Hezbollah, but Biden blocked that. And then the bottom line, this just out, as you know, this is Bibi, this is the Prime Minister of Israel, and his statement, as I've already reiterated, is that if we want peace, here's the bottom line to whoever has ears to hear: Hamas must be crushed. Gaza must be demilitarized, and the Palestinians need to be de-radicalized. Those three things are the only thing that will lead to a trusting, real peace. So now we look at our major articles for this week. Again, as I put this together, even this morning, this is an event that took place last night. Latest update from the north. This is from our friend Amir Safate on his Telegram post. He says, "A day of battle in the north. Hezbollah fired anti-tank missiles at a church," listen up, "in the Galilee. As a result, an 80-year-old civilian was slightly injured. It's definitely a change of trend in terms of the nature of Hezbollah's operation by shooting at a religious civil space." And then, according to Amir, major escalations are continuing in the north. Over 10 casualties and recent incidents from anti-tank fire in many of the settlements. 6 have been wounded, 5 are soldiers, and they've been airlifted to hospitals in Netanya. Again, things are ramping up north. Iran, again, is warning Israel due to the assassination, the killing of Razi Mosavi, a longtime advisor of the Iranian Parliamentary Revolutionary Guard in Syria. Again, he was killed on Monday in an airstrike, and Iran, Hezbollah, etc., are threatening immediate retaliation. And so, again, the statement emphasizes that there'll be more details coming, but this is, once again, reasons for concern of that northern border. The cauldron seems to be boiling over. And then the defense minister of Israel, Yoav Gallant, some comments he's made. We are in a multi-front war. None of Israel's enemies should feel safe. We were brutally and barbarically attacked just for the purpose to discourage us from living here in Israel. We've been attacked now on 7 different fronts, our sectors: Gaza, Lebanon, Syria, from within Israel, West Bank, Iraq, Yemen, and Iran. Gallant goes on to say, we have already reacted and acted in 6 of those areas. And I will say in the most explicit way, anyone who acts against us is a potential target. There is no immunity for anyone that attacks Israel. And then with what the threat is up in the north, Gallant simply says the state of Israel knows what to do. The security systems are being prepared. The reality in which or when we are attacked, we will deal efficiently and once for all end this conflict. All right. Last article. Kind of want to end on an upbeat. Evangelical support. Over the last week, a group of 7 influential evangelical Christians arrived in Jerusalem. Joel Rosenberg, Mike Huckabee headed this up on a 3-day solidarity mission to stand with Israel, to stand with the Jewish people against the forces of radical Islam, against the forces of terror, and against the forces of genocide. Again, the delegation was initiated and organized and co-hosted by Rosenberg and Mike Huckabee. One of the themes that come out, again, just war. In keeping with the Christian just war tradition, we affirm the legitimacy of Israel's right to respond against those who have initiated these attacks, as Romans 13 grants governments the power to bear the sword against those who commit such atrocities against human, innocent lives. Holy Ground continues to pray for the innocents, to pray that the release of the captives would take place immediately. We stand with Israel. And again, we want to encourage you, even though our tour in February is postponed, we're rescheduling. My wife and I will be heading over to Israel sometime in February on our own. And one of the reasons is we want to see with our own eyes, hear with our ears what the needs are there. We want to thank all of you that support Holy Ground. You support our Israeli support funds, where whatever you donate, 100% goes to Israel. We're thankful for friends in Israel, ministries that we know, Michael Utterbach's ministry to Israel. We've just heard from our friends Ted and Linda Walker about an organization firm that supports IDS Messianic believers. And we want to do our best to put feet to our statements, our faith, I guess you would say, in standing with Israel. So we would ask that you would remember us in the upcoming year. Remember this trip that Sharon and I are taking, because again, our desire is to bless and to stand with Israel. That's our report for this week. Again, we're rescheduling. If you're interested in more information about our Israel tours, you can go to our website. But the people, the state, the culture of Israel lives. Amen. God bless and shalom.